With a population of almost 22 million people, Mexico City is now the 5th largest city in the world. And with numbers like that, travel could seem a bit daunting. But at the same time, 22 million people means 22 million opportunities for the perfect bite. So join us on this 3-part series documenting some of the incredible places we got to eat at during our visit to Mexico City. From street-side tacos to high-end posh restaurants and even a trip to the 6th best bar in the world. Let's waste no more time and jump into the cultural capital that is Mexico City. Last episode, we delved into the amazing flavors the streets have to offer. But now it's time to hop into the shower, finish our makeup, and keep our voices down at some of the most marvelous dining rooms in all of Mexico. Now let's begin with an unpretentious little eatery in the heart of Blanco, Brasi. With the group having just arrived in Mexico City, 2 things were tremendously in order: a stiff drink and a hearty meal. And after a short walk around our Airbnb's immediate surroundings, we encountered a little neighborhood spot that was absolutely buzzing. The sound of a smooth jazz quartet initially perked our ears, and the atmosphere drew us in. Brasi is unassuming. You'll see couples and business colleagues relaxing out front, sharing a bottle of wine and an appetizer of jamón ibérico. Relaxing is the term that fits Brasi the best, with low mood lighting, comfy brick wall decor, and an open dining room flowing flawlessly into its patio. Brasi is a home away from home. And the food is exactly that. The restaurant itself states it makes simple dishes that have always been a part of our lives. Dishes like succulent short ribs over creamy mashed potatoes, crunchy calamari, fresh caught tuna your way, seared with some veggies or tossed in a sweet pokey. Perhaps you're craving a generous piece of sea bass seared with oregano and scorched garlic, with a salad of mushrooms, tomatillos, and heart of palms. So if you find yourself feeling empty both physically and emotionally, head on down to Brasi and warm yourself up. Our next stop, however, is anything but unassuming. Since it opened its doors in 2017, Blanco Castelar has managed to cement itself as one of the best restaurants in all of Mexico City. Making its footing out of the iconic Casa Domit, an ornate Gothic building in Polanco, Blanco Castelar has combined architectural beauty with art, culture, and cuisine. With several unique dining rooms, our group was lucky enough to get one of the best seats in the house. Overlooking the city, Blanco Castelar says quality is of the utmost importance, and it's seen from their signature cocktails to their service and the wonderful setting. But let's dive into the food. Blanco Castelar announces itself to be Spanish cuisine with Mexican accents, always focusing on the ingredients of each dish as seen through the chef's eyes. We started off the meal with a complimentary grilled artichoke sprinkled with flaky sea salt. And I'll be honest, I didn't expect it to have such a toasty and intense flavor. It made quite the impression. With a team of waiters always at our attendance, the gang started off with the signature cocktail, the Ancestral Mule, and indulged in 3 unique appetizers. A raw tuna tostada marinated in chili ancho soy sauce with crispy vegetables, thinly shaved octopus with olive oil, lemon, paprika, and matcha chili sauce, and ribeye crusted tacos covered in melty asadero cheese. Now, the freshness and the brightness of the first were a wonderful introduction to what would become an explosion of flavor that emanated from the ribeye tacos. I mean, seriously, the perfection of greasy cheese with a fatty ribeye that's just been touched by fire. It's simple, but oh so memorable. Moving on to entrees, there was a plethora to enjoy. A group of us ordered the immense steak platter that even protein-deprived Dustin couldn't handle. Others enjoyed the white and green asparagus risotto with almonds and crunchy parmesan, and as for me, I indulged in the creamy luxury of the grilled sea bass with olive potato sauce and sautéed broad beans with peas. I have never experienced such a perfectly cooked fish paired with what might be one of the best purees I have had the pleasure to enjoy. From the stylistic ambiance and the attention to every detail, Blanco Castelar is worth every damn penny. Now let's rein it in a bit. Not every amazing restaurant needs to be that. Quality can be casual too, and sitting in La Colonia Roma, our next stop, La Dosena, asserts itself to be some of the best seafood in all of Mexico. Spearheaded by Chef Tomás Bermúdez, La Dosena cares about every detail of the products that come from not only local producers, but from the Pacific Ocean itself. Voted one of San Pellegrino's Latin America's 50 best restaurants for its quality and ambiance, La Dosena boasts a powerful menu. Oysters, po' boys, crab, octopus, shrimp, and even beef. There is something for everyone. Now, I'll be honest, our stop to La Dosena was shorter than I'd like, but in truth, we were really only there for one reason: oysters. Now, I am a big fan, and some people aren't, and that's okay, but if you are, this is the place to go. Seafood, and oysters especially, have to be fresh, and paying top dollar for fresh oysters is a flaw of mine I'll take to the grave. Alongside it, we got some incredible tuna sashimi, rivaling some of the best fish I've had, even in LA and New York. Also with it, we ordered a plate of shrimp aguachile. And just like the oysters, I am a big fan of all things ceviches and aguachiles, and this one tops my list. Super simple, but the key to a good aguachile is the seasoning and the spice of the sauce, or lime juice liquid, whatever you want to call it. But the addition of habaneros and what appeared to be a bright green tomatillo sauce rounded up this plate so wonderfully, I found myself ordering another. The last stop on our trip was the pièce of résistance, the belle of the ball, the cream of the metaphorical crop, the crown jewel of the Mexican Ritz-Carlton, Ling Ling. That's right, I am recommending that you go to an Asian restaurant in Mexico City. Now, before you click off the video, please leave a like and subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, look, hear me out. There are two ways to judge a high-end eatery. It's food and it's experience. There are tons of restaurants here in the States that have good food, nothing life-changing, but a hell of an experience. And that is Ling Ling. Situated at the top of the downtown Ritz-Carlton, Ling Ling is the highest restaurant in all of Mexico City. I mean, the views alone are staggering. I mean, the 6th largest city in the world, and you are literally on top of it. It is magnificent. And the decor, oh my God, the decor and the lighting and the murals and the architecture and the clouds. Oh yeah, these dope little LED clouds that look like something straight out of Twitch, but it just works. I mean, this place is a feast for the eyes. Hell, even the bathroom stonework was dope. But seriously, our group got the chance to commandeer an awesome little booth and ordered a plethora of plates. At the end, it is Asian fare. Everything is a la carte, small and simple, from sushi to dumplings, seafood towers, and fried rice. It's all there. You can choose to enjoy an expensive Japanese whiskeys or just a tasty signature cocktail. I mean, this restaurant is an experience. But I do want to say, the way they served their miso soup was really cool, and the chocolate cake was absolutely outstanding. But look, we're buds, okay? We're friends. I'm not gonna lie to you. The food, it was a solid 7 and 8 out of 10, okay? Worth the price of admission, but nothing to write home or YouTube about. But please, don't let that dissuade you. This place is an absolute joy to eat at. So I highly encourage you to grab some friends or some family members and take that long elevator ride up. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. I truly hope that this one got you excited to visit Mexico City. Stay tuned for our last and final episode of the series, the episode What to Do and What to Drink in Mexico City. Lastly, don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe. Check out our YouTube channel for all our wonderful recipes, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok to see what you could feed your family and loved ones this week. Salud y buen viaje.